The Lord Almighty warns the Ammonites, Edom, and Damascus of their impending destruction. He warns them of the destruction of Rabbah, a city in Israel, and the destruction of its surrounding villages. He warns Heshbon of the destruction of Ai and the destruction of his priests and officials. He also warns of the destruction of Edom, a city in Teman, and the destruction of Basra, a city in ruins. The Lord warns that the wisdom of the people of Teman has decayed, and they must flee to deep caves to protect themselves from the destruction. He promises to strip Esau bare, uncover his hiding places, and destroy his armed men and allies. He also promises to chase Edom from its land, causing fear and appalled people to live there. The Lord also warns about Damascus, warning Hamath and Arpad of the city's dismay and the destruction of its young men and soldiers. He plans to set fire to the walls of Damascus and consume the fortresses of Ben-Hadad. The Lord warns Kedar and the kingdoms of Hazor, which were attacked by Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon. He warns them to attack these nations, destroying their tents, flocks, shelters, and goods. The people of Hazor will be terrified and their camels will become plunder. The Lord also warns of the destruction of Hazor, making it a desolate place forever. Lastly, the Lord warns Elam, a prophet who was warned by the Lord about the destruction of Elam. He promises to break Elam's bow, bring the four winds from heaven against him, and destroy Elam's king and officials. He will pursue them with the sword until they are defeated, and restore the fortunes of Elam in days to come. In summary, the Lord warns the Ammonites, Edom, Damascus, Kedar, and Elam, warning them of their destruction and the destruction of their cities. He promises to restore the fortunes of these nations and restore their fortunes in the coming days.